Namaste, dear yogis. Welcome to this intermediate Vinyasa flow for strength and healthy flexibility. We will begin right away warming up our spine in cat-cow pose exercise. So come on all fours with your knees directly under your hips, wrists directly under your shoulders. Fan out your fingers wide. Then as you breathe in through your nose, drop your belly, slightly lift your chin, and as you breathe out through your nose, round your spine, chin to your chest. Inhale, cow pose, open your chest. Exhale, contract for cat pose. Do a few more rounds on your own. Follow your breath. This is a nice way to warm up your spine, connect breath with movement. Then make it your last one and come to a neutral spine. Then take a moment in child's pose. Bring your big toes together, sit back on your heels. Gently lower your chest and forehead down to the ground with your arms extended out in front of you. Take a few deep breaths, allowing your torso, your back body to open up. Take one more deep breath. And also remember, you can always come back to Balasana, child's pose, whenever you need a break. Then slowly push yourself up. Then curl your toes under, lift your knees and hips up and back. Lengthen your spine and land in your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a moment here to check in with yourself. You can bend your knees generously and press your tummy towards your thighs. You can also walk it out. Bend one knee, straighten out the other leg, and keep alternating. So listen to your body and do what feels right for you. Just a nice way to warm up your hamstrings. Then lift your heels all the way up. And then turn your heels towards your left side. Straighten out your right leg, bend your left knee. And you'll feel a gentle side body stretch here on your right side. And then come back to center, lift your heels up. Turn your heels towards your right side. Straighten out your left leg, bend your right knee. Take a deep breath into your left side body. And then inhale, lift your heels up, come back to center, and breathe out, back to your downward facing dog. And as you inhale, come into a plank pose. So you might have to adjust your hands and feet. You can also come into a half plank. And then from there, full plank or a half plank, lower yourself down onto your tummy. Press the tops of your feet and pubic bone firmly into the ground. Hands are directly on your shoulders. Inhale, peel your chin and chest up for Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Exhale to lower your forehead down. Inhale, peel your chest and chin up. And exhale, lower. One more. Pinch your elbows also together. Inhale, peel your chest and chin up. Look forward. Hold your Cobra Pose and breathe. And maybe let your hands hover above the ground. Really engage your back, all your back muscles. Keep pressing the tops of your feet and your pubic bone into the ground. Nice and strong. Well done, and take a break. You can rest your forehead on your hands and do the windshield wipe motion with your feet, bending your knees, moving your feet from side to side. Then lower your feet back down. Next, we will be doing locust pose, Shalabhasana. Bring your arms along your body with your palms facing down. As you inhale, peel everything off the ground. Your chest, your head, your legs. And think also of lengthening your spine. So not just lifting, but also lengthening. Keep breathing. And then slowly lower down, take a break. You can rest your forehead on the backs of your hands and wag your hips from side to side. Do locust pose again with your arms along your body, or interlace your hands behind your lower back. Then as you inhale, bring your shoulder blades towards each other and peel your chest, forehead, legs off the ground. Hold it and breathe. Nice strong pose, and at the same time opening your heart. One more breath and release. Take a break, rest your forehead on the backs of your hands, wag your hips from side to side. Last option is bow pose, Dhanurasana. If it's too much, you can always come back to a cobra or your locust pose. For bow pose, bend your knees and bring your feet up. Grab onto your ankles. Keep your knees in line with your hips. And then as you inhale, lift your chest and head up. You can point your toes or flex your feet. Hold and breathe. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Notice how you gently bob back and forth as you breathe in and out through your nose. And then slowly release. Well done. And take a break in Child's Pose, Balasana. Sit back on your heels. Rest your forehead on the ground. Take a few deep cleansing breaths, going from full intensity to complete relaxation. While you're in Child's Pose, for a gentle shoulder stretch, place your palms together and gently bring them up above your head while resting on your elbows. And slowly lower your palms down. Come back to a downward facing dog. Lengthen your spine, take a deep breath. And then ripple your body forward into a plank. Adjust your hands and feet. Get ready to strengthen your core with knee taps. Bend your right leg, tap your right knee on the ground and straighten it back. Now bend your left knee, gently tap it and straighten your left leg. So we're just tapping our knee, alternating your right knee and back, your left knee and back. Tap your right and back, tap your left knee and back. Last two. Tap your right knee and back, tap your left knee and back. Good job. Then launch yourself a little bit forwards, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, Cobra Pose with your hands directly on your shoulders, or an upward facing dog by placing your hands by your lower ribs, pressing the tops of your feet and hands firmly into the ground. Look forward, try not to crunch your neck here. Take a deep breath. And then slowly release, come back into your downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg up, open up your right hip and keep your breath smooth and steady. Bend your right knee and lengthen your right leg back up, three-legged down dog. Square your hips, breathe in to lengthen, exhale. Bring your right knee to your nose in plank. Inhale to lengthen, exhale. Right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your nose. Hold it for a deep breath. Use your core. Then slowly and in a controlled way, place your right foot down. Come into a high lunge, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. Bring your front lower ribs in. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath to lengthen. Exhale. Tilt your upper body forward in line with your left leg. Airplaning your arms along your body. Hold it here. This requires some balance, and if you want to take it a step further, slowly shift your weight forward and lift your back leg up for a warrior 3 pose. Keep your arms along your body. Our second option is lengthen your arms out in front of you. Make sure that your hips are even with the ground. Flex your back foot and take slow, deep breaths. Then slowly lower your hands down and reach your left leg up for half splits pose. Take a deep breath. And then slowly release, step it back, downward facing dog. Stay in your downward facing dog for a few deep breaths or take your Vinyasa. Yogi's choice. For your Vinyasa, breathe in, come into a plank or half plank. Exhale, launch yourself forwards and lower down. Inhale, Cobra Pose or an upward facing dog, your choice. Then as you exhale, land back in your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. And then from here, do the same on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Keep breathing. Three-legged down dog. Bend your left knee, open up your left hip. Inhale, lengthen your left leg, square your hips. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, lengthen your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Hold it. Take a deep breath. And then step your left foot down. High lunge. Once you feel steady, slowly lift your torso and arms up. Crescent lunge. Hold it. Keep breathing. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. And there goes my yoga mat again. We're having a windy day at the beach. And bring your front lower ribs a little bit in so you're not splaying out your ribs. And then from there, bring your upper body forward in line with your back leg, airplaning your arms. Option 1 is to stay here, hold and breathe. Second option is to shift your weight forward, come into Warrior 3, lifting your back leg up, flex your back foot, keep your arms along your body. Or a more challenging option is lengthen your arms out in front of you, hold your warrior, stay focused, keep your breath smooth and steady like a true warrior. Great work. And then lower your hands down, lift your right leg up for half splits pose, take a deep breath. Slowly step your right foot back, join with your left foot and come into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Stay in your down dog or flow it out. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower down. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a break. Come down on your knees. Sit back on your heels in child's pose. And feel free to flip your palms open to give your wrists a break. Allow your body to completely soften and relax with each exhale. Take your final deep breath in child's pose, Balasana. Turn your palms facing down, press firmly into the ground, get ready for a downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, lift your knees and pelvis up and back. Exhale, land in your down dog. Now as you inhale, come into plank pose. You might have to adjust your hands and feet. And also try to ripple your spine forward. As you exhale, back into your down dog. Inhale, plank, chin to your chest. Once you're in plank, keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank and hold, but keep breathing. Nice and strong. And then come into a side plank or a modified side plank by dropping your left knee down. Left knee is under your left hip, left wrist under your left shoulder. Press your hips up. Right arm is up and overhead. And the second option is your full side plank. A little challenge here is to lift your right leg up, hold it, keep breathing. Come into Wild Thing, Kamatkarasana. Place the ball of your right foot down on the ground, open your chest, open your heart. Keep breathing. Slowly and mindfully transition back to your downward facing dog. Stay here for a few deep breaths or flow it out in your Vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, launch yourself forward and lower down. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come into your plank, rippling your spine forward like a wave. And exhale, down dog. Again, inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Hold it and breathe. Then open up to your left side, modified side plank or full side plank. Your choice. Either way, keep pressing your hips up towards the sky. Hold it steady and strong by taking slow, deep breaths in and out through your nose. And if you want to go for that challenge, you can lift your left leg up and then slowly come into Wild Thing. Plant the ball of your left foot on the ground like a kickstand. Slowly open your heart into Wild Thing, Kamatkarasana. Take 2 deep breaths and very slowly come back into your downward facing dog. From there, drop down on your knees. Sit back on your heels for Child's Pose. You can flip your palms open to give your wrists a break. Allow every muscle in your body to soften and relax each time you exhale. One more deep breath. And then turn your palms facing down and push yourself up into a down dog. From there, as you inhale, lift your right leg up. Step your right foot forward in between your thumbs. Plant your left foot with your toes pointing towards the left. Externally rotate your left hip. Come into your Warrior 2 pose. See if you can sink a little bit deeper into your front knee. Hold it steady and strong. For a little challenge, you can lift your right heel, your front heel up. Notice what happens. Then lower your right heel down. And then as you inhale, reverse your warrior. As you inhale, reach your right arm up. Lower your left hand down. As you exhale, extended side angle pose. You can rest your right elbow on your right knee. Left arm is up and overhead. Or place your right hand on the ground. And then slowly frame your front foot. Turn back into a lunge and step it back into your down dog. Stay there or flow it out. Yogi's choice. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or an up dog. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Same on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, 3-legged down dog. Then step your left foot forward in between your thumbs. Turn your right foot out to the side. Your left heel is dissecting the inner arch of your right foot. Bend your left knee and windmill your arms up into your Warrior 2 pose. Arms are parallel with the ground. Sink a little bit deeper in your front knee. And maybe if you did this on the other side, lift your left heel up. Hold it, breathe. Then lower your left heel down and reverse your warrior as you inhale. Keep breathing, open up your left side body. Exhale. Extended side angle pose with your left elbow on your left knee or left thigh. Or your left hand by the inside of your left foot. Right arm is up and over. Taking slow, deep breaths. Then frame your front foot and slowly and mindfully step it back into a downward facing dog. Stay there or flow it out, yogi's choice. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, launch yourself forward and lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 2 deep breaths. From your downward facing dog, inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, bring your right knee forward, place it on the ground by your right wrist for Pigeon Pose. Make sure that your hip bones are facing forward. You can place your hands there to check it. And also your shin, your right shin doesn't have to be parallel with the short edge of your yoga mat. You can point your right toes. Just make sure that your right foot is in line with your right lower leg so that your right foot is not sickling. This is for the health of your right knee. Then stay up in your Pigeon Pose or rest on your forearms. You can also place your forehead on your fists. You can stack your fists and rest your forehead there. So get as comfortable as you can and stay here for a few deep breaths, allowing time, gravity, and your exhales to go deeper into the stretch, into your hip. Try to relax everything else, your neck, shoulders, the space in between your eyebrows, your eyelids, your jaw, and your cheeks. Then begin to deepen your breath, and then very slowly and mindfully push yourself up, and then swing your back leg, your left leg forward, lengthen it out in front of you, flex your left foot for head to knee pose. Place your right foot sole against the inside of your left thigh. Let your right knee lower down and maybe move the flesh out of the way of your sitting bones. Then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lengthen your spine, lengthen forward. Place your hands on the ground for support. And then slowly lower your head down. Breathe into your left hamstring. Keep flexing your left foot. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, your face as you breathe deeply. Take one final deep breath in head to knee pose, Janu Shirshasana. Then as you inhale, push yourself up and out. And now we'll take a seated twist. Plant your right foot next to the outside of your left thigh. Place your right hand next to your right seat on the ground. Inhale. Lift your left arm up. Exhale as you twist your chest to the right. Hug your right knee into your chest. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And exhale to twist a little bit deeper. Relax everything else that you don't need. And then slowly as you inhale, come back to center. Straighten out your right leg. And come into downward facing dog for the other side. Take one deep cleansing breath in your downward facing dog to neutralize. Inhale, raise your left leg up. As you exhale, bring your left knee forward. Place it by your left wrist on the ground. Check your hip bones, make sure they're facing forward. You can sit up tall here, planting your palms into the ground, hold it and breathe deeply. You can also rest on your forearms to go a little bit deeper. And the very last option, the most intense option, is to rest your forehead on the ground, or you can stack your fists and rest your forehead on your fists. So find the half pigeon pose that works best for you and make sure you can find deep relaxation as you stretch. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, and surrender completely to gravity. Stay with the sensations you feel in your body. Stay with your breath. Soften everything that you don't need. Soften your face, your forehead, your eyelids, your cheeks, your jaw, neck and shoulders. Take your final deep breath. And then slowly press your palms into the ground to push yourself up. Swing your right leg forward. Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Place your left foot sole against your right inner thigh. Flex your right foot. Inhale. Lengthen your arms up. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Fold forward. And then from there, go a little bit further. And then relax your head down. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. One more deep breath. As you inhale, push yourself up, Sit up tall and come into your seated twist pose. Plant your left foot sole by the outside of your right thigh. Place your left hand next to your left seat on the ground. Inhale, lengthen your right arm up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist from above your waist to your left side as you hug your left knee into your chest. Look over your left shoulder and remember to breathe slow, deep breaths. Beautiful. As you inhale, come back to center to release. And we'll finish in Shavasana. Sit up tall with your knees up, hold on to your knees, and then very slowly roll yourself down. Use your abs. Keep your chin on your chest. Head comes down last. Lie down on your back. Head is in the center. Take up lots of space. Place your heels wider than your hips. Let your feet fall open. Arms are along your body with your palms facing up. And come into your rest pose. Find complete stillness in your body, stillness in your mind. Take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to completely soften, relax, and surrender. Imagine that the ground, the earth, is holding you and carrying you. Allow yourself to completely surrender and let go. As you breathe in, imagine the ocean waves washing over you. And as you exhale, let the ocean waves wash everything that you don't need away. Inhale deep peace and relaxation. Exhale to release everything that no longer serves you. Inhale peace. Exhale to let go. Inhale peace. Exhale to let go. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like, or time permits. And otherwise, gently move your head, move your fingers and toes. Feel free to stretch your body out. Then roll over to your right side, and from there, push yourself up into a seated cross-legged position. And let's seal our practice together. With a deep breath in, circle your arms up, gather all the love, light, and positive energy, draw it into your whole being. Exhale, unite your palms, and draw your hands down in prayer position in front of your heart. Take a moment to feel gratitude. Thank yourself that you took this time to commit to your health and well-being and your yoga practice. You showed up for yourself. And thank you so much for practicing with me. May this practice be a blessing to you, from my heart to yours. Thank you so much for watching. Start your day feeling blissful with a free Blissful Morning Guide. Get yours by clicking the first link below in the description box. Just enter your first name and email and I'll send it to you right away. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for free yoga and meditation videos every Tuesday. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and let me know what your favorite part was and how this video went for you. And I look forward to seeing you soon again. Bye for now.